he's gonna do some fishing. I'm just going to paddle around like an old fat guy and see what happens.
Fat guy, little boat.
Hey everybody, it's Arkansas Ray, and I am out with Noah from Noah's Ark Adventures to do another round of kayaking. And so I figure this is my third time to actually get in the water with a kayak, so at this point I figure I'm an expert. And Noah seems to think that's funny. Yeah, this is only my third time. The first time I got in water, it was still water, it was a lake. And so we're actually going to we're at Ravenden, Arkansas, and we're going into the Spring River, and we're at a place where it's got a little bit of a current. So we're going to see if the middle-aged fat boy can paddle up river or not. All right, as you can see, that's the point where we started. We haven't gone very far at all, maybe 1/10 of a mile or so. And we found a nice little sandbar, gravel bar, and that is where we are hanging out at the moment. The water is a bit high and it's flowing pretty swift, so this is a tougher part of the river to try to go up. It looks like even Noah is struggling out in the water out there. So we have decided to push these things upriver instead of trying to carry it over the land. Or to try to paddle. I just don't have it in me to paddle, that's for sure. But it's a very swift moving river right now, so we're hanging around on the side here and just pushing it up the side, and hopefully we'll find better waters. We made it past the point we needed to get to. We had to get past these little rapids right here. Not so bad. We got into calmer water, as you can see here. Over there you can see that there is it looks like a little fish cleaning station table that someone's got set up. Don't know if that's private land or public land. We'd love to know, because we sure would love to access it, because we're really not that far away from where we first put in. So it's been a little bit of a struggle to get to where we are, but this part actually looks very nice, so hopefully we can truck along here and be just fine. This is turning out to be a very sweet spot. We're still in Spring River, but we have it's just a little cove here, and it almost looks like the water on a lake. It's just nice and still. It's not too bad at all, and it looks like that there's fish all over the place here. So Noah's over there throwing his line, casting his line there, and then you can see how pretty it looks everywhere else. I was gonna say, I think over that way is probably the path to go. Noah struggles with determination to make it up the rapids into deeper water, and with persistence, he finally makes it. Cool. This is a very nice little area right off the Spring River. It's a nice little creek. So Noah is actually going to try to go up underneath. Looks like your net might try to catch back here, Noah, the handle on it. Noah caught a fish over there, and it was it was worth it. Oh, okay, I see it. I see it. He caught a bass. Hi-ho. Off to Tokyo we go.
I love it. It's like when you buy a new truck and down the road.
Start scratching up all the sides and stuff. So a little earlier, Noah pointed out that you can see where some cattle had been going down to the to the little creek, to the little spring that we was in. And ever since that point, everywhere that I thought was just a muddy bottom, I'm beginning to think it's a muddy bottom with a bunch of cow crap in it. That's what I think it is now. That's all thanks to Noah. Thanks, Noah. So on Wednesday of this past week, which today's a Saturday, and so not too long ago, there was a massive storm that moved into Arkansas, and in some areas received between 12 and 14 inches of rain. In this area, they received 4 or more inches of rain in a very short period of time, and so a lot of this debris is probably stuff that got washed down either from just this previous storm or a storm before that. But of course, a very common sight in the Spring Rivers to see a lot of big debris get washed downstream. But yeah, it's a sight to behold, and over time we know that most of this will clear out until something else comes along and clogs it up again. Noah is back there fishing. I am going to take a break to kind of cool off right in this little pool of water right here, I think. Dang, that's some nasty looking stuff there. Well, that's what we just paddled through. And here's what's up ahead. Do you run? Yeah. All right, we're headed back. It is 5:41. It's not too awfully late in the afternoon, evening. And it's been a beautiful day. It is, today's July 20th at the time of this, and the temperatures have been in the 80s. I don't think we got out of the upper 80s at all, or into the upper 80s at all today. We may have, but regardless, it's been very, very nice. And in the shaded areas, it's actually been rather cool. It actually feels very much like fall because there's not a lot of humidity, and it feels great. There is the bridge. Underneath the bridge is the boat dock, and so it's where we're going to get back out of the water and get everything loaded up and call it a day. Alright, so I got home yesterday and realized I completely forgot to do a recap video on anything. So what I was going to say is that I had about 3.5 hours of sleep before I got on that float trip, and we paddled upstream altogether. It was probably around 2 miles again, but it was a very, very, very strong current for a lot of the areas. Even though it didn't have a lot of rapids, it had a very strong current. The kayak that Noah lets me use is a very nice kayak. However, for me, in my age, or maybe just the kayak, for me it's difficult to paddle that thing, especially in areas where the current is moving faster. So I had a very tough time with that. But I do love getting out on the river, have a good time with that. I'm thankful that Noah will drag me along, allow me to go along with some of these trips, and that he's allowing me to use his kayak. He doesn't have to do that, so very nice of Noah from Noah's Ark Adventures. But anyway, that wraps it up for me. Please, if you like content that's scatterbrained like me, if you don't mind, give it a like and give me a subscribe. I sure would appreciate it. Hope you have a better than a Ray day.